instrument. I felt that one might break it or something, so I appreciate your understanding. I'd like to start again. I'm used to playing comedy clubs. This is new for me to play Largo. On the way over here, I was actually trying to think of something clever to say about the word Largo, or some, make a joke about the place I play, and I like to do that when I do stand-up. This one was a little tricky, and I wasn't able to come up with anything, so I'm going to move on. And I want to dwell on that. Ironically, though, this is something interesting, not necessarily funny, but interesting. I was in a band many years ago, a rock band, and we had a song and an album, that's a self-titled album, where the album was the first song on the album, and the album was Theater of Magic. So, coincidence or irony? Alrighty, a couple interesting things I just want to bring up. First of all, thanks for having me tonight. And what the heck is up with the iPhone? The new iPhone came out today. Not today, last week. Earlier this week. And it's funny. I go to the iPhone store, the Apple store, and I go to the guy. I say, "I'll take the new iPhone, and can I get the glasses with it?" And he said, "What are you talking about?" I said, the iPhone 3D phone." And he said, "No, it's Apple 3G." iPhone 3G, the 3G iPhone. Anyhow, this recently we had celebrated the 4th of July, which was cool. We went for a picnic, and we saw the fireworks out there by Dodger Stadium. And I was thinking to myself, isn't it what a coincidence, or how good it is, that's a better way to say it, how better it is that the Founding Fathers didn't sign the Constitution on the in the winter time. Because of how cold it would have been, and they couldn't go to fireworks. Couldn't have fireworks. This was cool. I'm on my computer, and I've been getting into these social networking sites. Been checking out different sites and getting my MySpace page up there. How many people have a MySpace page here? Okay, I can't see anybody. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking they might want to go ahead and rename this site My Time, because all the time is spent trying to figure out how to use the site. So the presidential elections are coming up. Pretty interesting stuff. How many people here are planning on voting in the elections? Okay, a couple of you guys. Cool. You know, it's so funny. America's so funny. You got the Democrats, Barack Obama, and John McCain, the Republicans, and it is like one of those sort of yin-yang things where it's either you're a Republican or you're a Democrat. Am I right? And it's a little. Thank you. It's a bit like, in my mind, it's a bit like Coke versus Pepsi. I don't know how many people here. I personally prefer Coca-Cola. Am I right? Can I hear you?
Yeah.
How many people here like Coke? Let me hear a round of applause. It's just one of those things. You're either a Coke person or you're a Pepsi person. Which reminds me of an anecdote that happened to me a couple weeks ago. I was over at my manager's house, and we're watching some TV, and I go into the fridge, go into the kitchen. Start that again. Reminds me of a funny story that happened to me not too long ago. I was over at my manager's house, and I go into the kitchen to get myself a drink, to get myself a snack. And I go into the fridge, and he's got nothing but Pepsis in there. I say, "Mike, come on, you know I like Cokes. Even if you put a 6-pack in there, for if you know I'm coming over." But it's like wherever you go, this happens. You know, the other day I went to go see a film, at the movie theater, and I go to the lady, bitch behind the counter. I say, "Can I get a Coke?" And she says, "Well, is Pepsi all right?" And I said, if I wanted a Coke, if I wanted a Pepsi, start that again. If I wanted a Coke, I go to the movie theater the other day, and I saw that there was, and I wanted to get a Coke, so I said to the bitch behind the counter, I said, can I get a Coke? And she says, we don't have Coke, we have Pepsi. Would you like a Coke? Would you like a Pepsi? And I said, if I wanted a Pepsi, I would have asked for a Pepsi. But anyways. But you know, soda's so funny because every day there's this. They're trying to con you with a new product. What was it the other day? Sierra Mist. And I feel like maybe they should have called up the plant and said, "Hello, thanks. I liked your product better when it was 7-Up." But commercials for soda haven't always been that bad. You know, I remember the golden era back when I was younger when commercials for soda were really great. I hope you guys remember this one. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Thank you very much. Have a great night, everybody.